It's just one of these weird days that it's like, motivation wise, I'm not gonna say I feel great at all, but you know, sometimes you just have to do what you have to do, right? And don't get me wrong, it's not that I don't have fun in the gym anymore. It's just like in the morning, don't feel like going. And it's one of these days. I've gotten a comment the other day. That was a while ago, but that comment actually irritated me. Because the guy said that there is no passion, you're huffing and puffing. And it's like, gee, every time I go to the gym, I go 5 to 6 times a week. Every time I go, I record it and I upload it. There is no way that in 6-7 years of training, if you're going to go to the gym consistently 5 to 6 times a week, you're going to be all happy about it. It's sometimes you're not, but you still go, of course, because you know you're disciplined and all that. But it doesn't mean that you're going to be smiley and having fun and all that. Also, another thing, it's getting really hot where I'm at, as in weather-wise, right? Oh, it dehydrates me as a motherfucker right now. Because it's like, every morning that I wake up, I feel a little bit more sore than before, than I usually do or don't do. But the point is, I feel more sore. Recovery takes longer. My joints are okay, weirdly enough. Or I should say they're okay at the moment. But yeah, so it's definitely where I noticed I sweat more and I drink more water. I've put more salt in my food to counteract that. But you know, it's just one of these things, guys. So we're gonna head there. Once I'm there, it's fine, right? Once I'm inside and I move a bit and the blood starts to flow, it's all good. It's all nice. But it's the getting there that's the problem sometimes, right? So with that being said, we are heading there. We're in the car now, right? There's nothing we can do now. We're in. We're locked. Locked. That's it. So we're gonna head there. We're gonna do back and biceps, and yeah, I'm gonna see you inside. Wow. Fuck me. That was a good set though. This is what I'm talking about. It's like usually I think I do more reps here for that weight. I'm pretty sure anyway. But this felt absolute peak for me right now, which is annoying, but that's alright. Okay. Well, I've got one more set left here, and then we're gonna use something else. I'll tell you now, the gym is not that busy, especially not in this area. It's more people over there, but here it's pretty quiet. So I think we're gonna have options. So maybe we'll try something new. I don't know if there is anything new. We'll find out. Let's get through this first though. So we're gonna use this one, which I haven't used for a while. But I have a problem with this machine, and I think it really is my problem. And my problem is I'm too fucking tall for it. So I can't really put my feet there. Because if I do, then my chest is all over the place, which it shouldn't. So I kind of have like to adopt this stance here, which is a bit weird. It definitely feels weird, so, but it is what it is. So we're gonna do a set, sort of see how it feels. I will also say it's only 50 kilo up there, but for this specific exercise, 50 kilo is a lot. It's not even, in my opinion, it's not even good weight. It's just a lot of weight. Like 40 to 45 is better. So now you might be asking, why do you do 50? Well, because I had the 25s in my hand and I was like, fuck it. I'm just gonna put them on, see what happens. You know? As I've said before, there is no reason for what I do. It's just, I just do it. Right. Let's do the first set then. As I've said, too heavy. I'll tell you one other thing that annoys me. I need to put something here so it creates a bit more of a padding, because you may not feel it for a few reps, but if you go the distance and you have a lot of weight, it does hurt you here. It almost limits the amount of reps you can do because you can't take a full breath anymore, if this makes sense. And this isn't even cardio related, it's just the weight and the pad is sort of crushing your lungs and limiting how much they can expand. And also it hurts, like, I'm not gonna lie. Like here on the side, I don't know if the padding has moved or whatever, but I can feel it from this side more than I can feel it from that side. So yeah, adjustments here and there. I'm gonna definitely reduce the weight at least by 5 kilo. I'm gonna see you on the next exercise, whatever that might be. I just finished the second set here. I'll make a couple of adjustments. As I said, I went back down in weight, but I also brought the handles closer. I mean, did it do anything? Yeah, I felt a bit better, but the problem here is this. Because on the second set, I felt it even more than the first set. Obviously because I might have hurt myself, or just the sheer pressure. Applying the same pressure again on the same spot. It's never a good idea if that pressure hurts you, you know? But yeah, definitely, this made me run out of breath with like 6-7 reps, and then I had like a couple of more in reserve, but you know, I'm good. It's not a bad machine, like I really feel it on my back, which is the good part. The bad part is just the padding. So next time, if I am gonna use this, I'm gonna have to go and find like a mat that I can fold and put here, and hopefully that will do the trick, but which I'll see. Till then, I have one more back exercise and then biceps. I know that the single arm pull down is being used, so might as well go and do biceps, right? Sounds like a plan. Well, if it isn't the preacher curve. I haven't used it for a while, haven't I? Because usually I go over there and I use dumbbells because I want to do shoulders at the same time. I don't think I'm going to do shoulders today. It's fine, we can give them a break for now. But yeah, we're going to use the preset, 20 kilo aside. We've gone up to 25 before, but I think 20 is where it's at the moment. I mean, maybe we could possibly grab 2.5s and just go 22.5 per side, but that's fine. 20 is fine. It says you can do more reps, there's more control. I don't know, it feels better overall. It just feels smoother on the joints. So I'm gonna go with 20s. Anyway, let's start the first set. And we still have one more back exercise, which I don't know what's that gonna be. I know what I want it to be, but if the machine is not free by the time I'm done here, it's gonna have to be something else. So, fingers crossed. All right. Okay. That wasn't bad. what annoys me sometimes is that I feel it more here, like on this part of my arm. And then obviously I feel it here when I'm like stretched. I also feel it on my bicep, of course, but what I'm saying is I feel it here. And I don't like the fact that I'm feeling it here. I want to only feel it here. Do you know what I mean? I want to keep the fatigue local to the bicep. But I don't, like, whatever I do on this preacher guard, it doesn't matter. And I think for me, whatever I do on preacher guards in general, it just doesn't matter. This part of my forearm always gets a hit, always. Like I can put the seat further down, further up. I can reduce the weight, increase the weight. Change the tempo, makes no difference whatsoever. So, you know, yeah, I don't know. It is what it is at this point, but whatever. One more set and then one more exercise. And his will to survive. Oof. 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 This. I don't know if you could tell, but the eye of the tiger was playing, so that gave me extra energy to do what I needed to do. Right, I'm gonna have to do the other arm. I don't know why I haven't been doing this. I don't know how visible it was from the camera, from that angle, but I was crunching down quite a bit, like literally my spine was doing this. So and I stayed in that position, right? Even on the extension, I just let my arm go up, but I kept that crunched to the side position, if this makes sense. I was like tilted to the side. And this felt so much better on my lat. So I'm gonna try to do the same on the other one, because although I feel it on the lats, my left hand side, it's a different feel. It's still on the lat, but I don't know, I always feel it a bit more from my right hand side than on my left hand side. The thing is, I do the same amount of reps, more or less, give or take a rep or two, right? But I don't know, it feels different. So I'm just gonna try to like be crunched over here as well and see if we can get the same feeling. I'll let you know in the end. It's still a different feeling, but I don't think that that's a bad thing. I think the right hand side and the left hand side are different sides. I'm not sure how much they meant to be different feelings. When I say different feeling, it's like I feel the pump, I feel the tension on a slightly different point, if this makes sense. So let's say this is the lat. On the right hand side, I feel it more here. on the left hand side. I feel it more here. Don't know. Just one of them, I guess. You know? But in any case, I'm gonna have to do one more set. For you boys and girls, 2 or 3 girls who are watching this, hello. This is a wrap. And I'm gonna see you tomorrow with some push stuff, so chest, triceps, and delts. Till then, peace, and I'm out.